Welcome back, everybody. Episode of Feed the Creeper. I know last episode at the end I said I was going to work on finishing up the city, and I've been working on that quite a bit. Working on the entrance to it, but something I've been wanting to get into, and I think I want to use probably this building for it. This is just 2 floors. I want to get into mechanism. Place some light down in here. Not there. So if I go in from there, and that's too close together. This is interior decorating with milk. Alright, so let's just go here. Then we'll go, how many, this? 3 in. Same thing over here. And there. Yeah. And then that looks about like the middle. 4. Dang it, there is no middle to this. This is an even number. How did I manage that one? Oh well. So I want to use this building for mechanisms, and got a diagram. Actually, it's a flowchart from mechanisms that shows you how to do the 5 times processing. Only problem with it is we've got to build some machines, and yeah, it's gonna take some time, but I might get I don't know how much power it's gonna take. Try that again. I think we might need to upgrade that or make a time torch. I did some testing. I did some tests, and the time torch on here takes soul fragments. It takes 4. I got distracted. Somebody knocked on my door. Alright, so where was it? The soul, the time torch. A torch arena. Now this, I'm going to have to get with, I know no audio's doing Thaumcraft. So is Mousy. He's doing Thaumcraft. I think Viking's doing Tanya, and Dino doing Blood Magic. So I might have to make a collab with all 3 of those. I'll give them soul fragments if they give me click all these down in here separately. That's an inconvenience. Actually might be. So in my testing I found out that the soul fragments, they take 10% of your health down to a certain point. So once you get down to, I think it's 3 hearts, it doesn't, you can make, there's no limit to how many you can make. And the other thing is when you combine them with the heart canisters. Now I didn't combine them with the green ones. The test world that I was on, I tried it on, didn't have the green. I didn't try it with them. But with these 2, you get a full 10 hearts. So I'll lose all the extra health that I have, but with this armor and still 10 hearts of health, I'm still pretty OP. So that really doesn't matter. Now we need, I need 3 of these. I don't think I've made these yet. And of course, they don't stack. You're not your mechanism. So I've got the, I don't need that. Enrichment chamber, I do need that. And I need everything. No, let's see if this wrench will work. It does. Even I just turned around to look and she literally right there staring at me in the face. Thing in you. I can take you. Let's put these in here. So I have those. These are the chemical infusers. I didn't make the, yes, the right ones. So let's make a, how many? Need chemical injection chamber. Now these are going to be hard because I'm going to make the elite. Chemical injection chamber. So the elite. Make the first one. I don't have any of that. You know, I promise I thought I had everything. Let's make what I can make. Do I need a rotary thingamajig? I do. Let's make that. Missing. I'm missing steel casing. Let's make a few of those. A bunch of those. So the whole point of this is I don't need it, but I want it. It does 5 times ore processing. So I'll put in 1 ore, I get 5 ingots out. This setup right here will do 3, maybe 4. It'll always do 2, but sometimes it'll do 3 or 4. Metallurgic infuser. For now. Okay, so I got those 4. Now I need chemical oxidizer. Find that. Chemical oxidizer. Now how many of those, I should have checked to see how many rotary thingy jiggers I needed. I don't need. This is actually a big problem. You need 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16 machines in order for this to work. And then, oh, you should see the flow. I might actually, if I remember, it'll be on the screen. I didn't remember, then it isn't on the screen. I know I'm pretty good at reading flowcharts too. Okay, we need the chemical dissolution chamber. Oh, wait a minute. Did we make this? No, we didn't. Didn't hit the right button. Need a chest. Wait a minute. I might actually have those in here. I don't. Now I do. Okay, there's that. So this is going to be the whole process. I'm going to go back and forth, make sure I have all the machines, and then I will meet you guys over there. I'll be try and figure out how to set it up. See you guys. I'll set this to AFK while I went to bed. It took me, you know. Oh, that's only 6 hours to finish up. Okay, that's loud. Let's get out of here. Let's go see what we got. Only 800,000. Nice. Nice. Not that I need ender pearls. Those. I really want to make a room back here for all this stuff. So I've got this finished up, and I might be missing something, but I can't automate this. Now it is, every piece of machinery in here is 100% automated, except for putting the ores in. You have to put them in one stack at a time. So let's go in here. I'll take out my wrench real quick so you can see all the piping behind the wall. Can't see these because these are covers. But I'll put these here. You didn't see that. What is that? Tyrene? No. Nope. There we go. I need one of you and two of you. One and two and a three. So I'll put these in here, but they don't really have a use except for the water and brine, which as of yet hasn't filled up. Dang it. Is that slate? Go get that one. Oh, you dirty. Wait. You're glowstone, aren't you? Yes, you are. That was gross. That was just uncalled for. Let's see. Conduit. Do I have any? I do not. So that will be fixed later. Let's go from the start. Look at this. Everywhere I look. Oh, I have some of these. I just put some in. Now you can't see it. So all of this, and it looks like it did go through that 8 stacks of iron. All of this is just for these. This has nothing to do with this except for I needed a bunch of all of these to make all of this. So I'll set up a thingy. I also found out that putting the compressed stuff in is much more efficient, and all you have to do, so if I take, well, I can't do it because these are all filled up. If I take a piece of redstone and just put it in here, it gives me 10 of these redstone. See how it's at 1,000? It gives me 10. If I put one of these in here, it gives me 100. How do I get that? You just put one piece of redstone in an enrichment chamber, and it gives you that compressed thingy, the compressed redstone, and much more efficient. That was going through, you know, each stack of these was taking a stack of redstone. Now it's 6 redstone for a stack of these. Much, much more efficient. So let's go up. So to start up here, this, you have to have you don't actually need this because a lot of mobs drop sulfur. What this does turns gunpowder into sulfur. So if you have a creeper farm, then it works. But I found out that I had a ton of sulfur. You also get sulfur from redstone when you put it in Ender IO thingy. You love my terminology. Who needs names for stuff? I'm taking another drink. My throat. So this makes that, and then put sulfur in here. It turns into, let's any off, sulfur dioxide. That goes into the side of there, and that oxygen, I think it's oxygen. Yeah, oxygen comes in from right here. This machine makes enough oxygen to supply this machine and the one upstairs. And then One of these, yeah, this one. This machine, and I think it's, I think the cable. Yeah, that cable's broken. Although you're filled up, but there should be oxygen going to this, and it's not. Let's see. Let's see where it's stopping at. Oh no, don't tell me I gotta break that. Stopping right there. Well, why did that? What changed? So they're putting the cover on there, change something. Let's put a cover on here. Oh, I bet I had one. Huh. I must have just had one in kind of like the side of it, because you can split these pipes. I put it, well, you can't do it when they're hooked. I must have actually done something earlier. So that supplies, what's it? Hydrogen to this. So all this machinery, that supplies oxygen to that. Or no, that's, what is this? This is why I don't do tutorial or spotlight videos. Sulfur dioxide goes to that, and then this makes water vapors, and water vapors mixed with sulfur trioxide, which is this step right here. So it goes from there to here, and then down to here, and then this step right here, it goes into this, and then this makes sulfuric acid. The water vapor mixed with sulfur trioxide makes acid for all of us to trip on. Oh, and I added these lights up here. These are pretty cool. These are radiant lamps, and then I thought this was pretty cool, but I just added it just for the looks of it. So you can turn them off and on from up here. This just supplies water to that. Now, go down here. So all of that up there is just to supply this machine with the sulfuric acid. And then these each take different chemicals. This takes oxygen. Then the biggest step is brine. Where is that going in at? Okay, it's going in through the back. That's right. So it's coming in through, goes out the bottom, down through here, and into the back. I didn't use, that's a fluid, not a gas, so I didn't have to use gas pipe. So brine goes into here. All of that is to supply this and the one up top with hydrogen. Now, the biggest problem with this so far has been the brine. I can't keep enough brine. You see, this is empty again. Is it nighttime? Yes, it is. So the brine machine doesn't work at night. You can't power this thing except with these 4 solar panels. And you can't make the machine without them. I was having a problem with not supplying enough water, but I forgot that you had to add world interaction upgrades for those to get more water, not speed. So let's sleep, and this will warm back up to make brine. Now this thing isn't the biggest tier either, so I might have to make it bigger, because like I said, that's my biggest holdup, is not enough brine. Okay, that's heating back up. Once it hits 400, it'll make a lot of brine. So let's go get, I left the cord running. Might actually be done by now. Check. And it was done. So I did this a little different. I actually used an ME chest and just put a 16K storage drive in there. And I got, wow, a lot of, that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was shiny ore. Let's just get, I don't need iron. Let's get gold, zinc. Did I really? Oh, I did the gold earlier. I took the gold out. No, I only took a little bit of gold out. Well, let's get osmium. That's what I'm the shortest on. Like there's not enough power to pull out a whole stack at a time. Let's take one osmium and I'll show you the process that it goes through and the whole point of this setup. And it has gotten a bit laggy over here. So this is the part that I said isn't automated. At least I haven't figured out how. And there's no, somebody's in here. Enter the cat in here. Like these tabs, this the configuration tab of input and output. But this machine doesn't have an input. I thought it was through the top. And it still could be. Oh, there's all the gold. Let's get conduit. Okay, so it is. I put that there. Okay, that doesn't have a. That's for liquid. I take that. Put that on insert. Turn that off. Now, if I put one in there. Oh, it does pull it out. Awesome. So what that did was turned that into slurry. This will take the osmium slurry. I love all the animations on these. And we'll clean it up. That's a crystallizer. Oh, that's the washer. Crystallizer, then it goes into this. And this turns it into a crystal, I think. Nope, that turns it into a crystal. It'll go from there. Yeah, you just saw the crystal, then that does something. Then this does something else to it. This crushes it into, well, that turns it into a clump. This turns it into a dirty dust. Then this enriches it, and this melts it. So we have 3 so far. Our 4th one. And our 5th one. So 1 ore, 5 ingots. Now the only problem is power. Let's throw all these in here. I'll probably bring the chest, the ME chest in here. And hook it up to some power. Or actually, I'll just probably put the drive in the ME system. But I think that's going to do it for today. If I remember, I'll put that... Well, now that I remember it, I'll put that chart in there. Now, next episode... I probably won't get back to the paintball arena next episode. I need to talk to some of the guys about if they have any ideas for keeping score or something like that. Let's have something different in front of it. But we need to work on power. And I've just seen, I think in our last update, or it could have been here the whole time, we have advanced generators. And they don't produce, I think the max is 5,000 RF per tick, which is still more than what that's producing. But it takes, here are the turbines. It takes 50 of these turbines. And 50 of these and 10 of these. And that produces 50,000 or 5,000 RF per tick. And they're not expensive. They just take redstone and iron, which we have. Oh, and you get 6. So we have an abundance of everything it takes to make. So I'm going to get all the recipes together and just throw them inside the AE system. Make it a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time.